how Spotify came to be, and what it broke along the way. Sweet dives, let's get into it. Spotify didn't start as a music company. It started as a piracy solution built by a 23-year-old Swedish coder who looked at the chaos and was like, people don't hate paying for music. They hate how hard it is to get. But the story of Spotify isn't just about what it fixed. It's also about what it complicated. Back in the Napster and LimeWire era, music piracy was breaking the industry. CD sales were collapsing. Artists were losing revenue. Labels were suing teenagers, literally. One illegal click was way faster than buying a $17.99 CD. iTunes helped, but downloads were already feeling outdated. The world wanted instant access. And that's where Daniel Ek saw an opportunity. Daniel Ek wasn't a musician. He was a coder who understood behavior. His thesis was simple. You can't beat piracy with punishment. You beat it with a better product. So he teamed up with Martin Lorentzen and started pitching labels a wild concept. A platform that lets you stream every song for free. Legally, with the premium tier for higher quality and no ads. Labels resisted, then negotiated, and then said yes. But they demanded equity, ownership in Spotify. That decision would shape everything that came next. Spotify's breakthrough wasn't the catalog, it was the feeling. Click, and music starts instantly. They engineered playback so fast that it beat piracy at its own game. They built hybrid peer-to-peer streaming. It felt like magic. And by the time Spotify launched to the US in 2011, the industry was already shifting towards streaming. Spotify rebuilt the business model. Streaming became the #1 source of revenue. Playlist replaced radio for discovery. Global access expanded quickly. Artists could upload without needing a label, and piracy rates dropped drastically. Music became accessible, on demand, and social. But here's a part of the story that we can't skip. The problems Spotify created. Artist payout issues. Most artists earn fractions of a penny per stream. Unless you're massive, streaming alone won't pay your rent. Spotify's editorial playlist became a form of power. If you're not in Rap Caviar or today's top hits, good luck. Playlist gatekeepers. Algorithmic culture. Tracks got shorter, intros disappeared. Artists shaped songs to please the algorithm. Label equity versus artist equity. Labels made millions selling their Spotify shares, but didn't have to share that wealth with musicians. Spotify solved piracy, but it introduced its own system of pressure and inequity. So yes, Spotify changed the game, but it also changed the rules. It made music easier to access than ever and made the music economy more complicated than ever. Because the story isn't just what happened, it's about what changed. And it's powerful to know how we got here. Sweet dives.